Okay, I'm back yet again with a different bit rate and a different FPS or whatever the hell it's called. I will wait for people to join. Also, how do I make it? Oh, here we go. Like this. Oh, shit. Delete this. Hello, yet again. We meet again. Okay. We meet yet again. I know you say it's good right now, but unfortunately, it seems as though after a few minutes, that's when the computer starts to shut down. Now, are we back? We're back. We're back. Question mark. Um, I've changed the FPS to 30. I've changed the bit rate to 3500. It was previously at whoa, what the hell? Oh, 6800. And yeah, now we're here. So basically, obviously, I don't know what I'm doing. 3 streams in a day. Yep, I'm starting my streaming career off strong. I think you need. What's your laptop on? The hell do you mean? What is it on? So the only thing I can adjust at this point, if there's still a problem, is the quality. It's currently at 1080 or whatever. And if I were to change it to 760 or something like that, whatever the other one is, 720, that's literally the only thing I can change unless I buy a new computer, which I will be willing to do because I literally have worlds. I mean, not worlds. Yeah, I'm competing in world. Surprise. Because I have the creator showdown thing this weekend. It was good for the last few minutes of the last stream, but then it turned into chaos. So I'm just gonna play a battle, and I'll check in at the end if it's still if it turns into a slideshow. It's on crack. Great. It's fine. That's totally fine, guys. Did I win the last battle? I forget. I was too busy stressing about my bit rate. Is it pronounced bit rate, or is it byte rate? Also, I have a really important topic to speak about, which is Bradley on a budget. Okay. And if you're my friend or have spoken to me previously in life, you know that I have an obsession with Bradley on a budget. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Okay. Whatever. So, Bradley on a budget, I have an obsession with him. He is basically an extreme cheapskate. I've talked about him in my videos before. And, he does these, I realize, he's kind of crazy, right? He literally doesn't use toilet paper. He uses like napkins from the train station for his toilet paper, and he only brings toilet paper out if there's guests. It's like a luxury to have toilet paper for him, and it's literally insane. But I have an obsession with watching him. Like, I'm not even subscribed. I'll just like, oh my god, new Bradley on a budget reel, and I'm on the phone with my friend and I'm like, please be quiet, I need to watch the reel. So can I kite this away? I did in fact. Now, he does these challenges where he basically is like, I'm going to do a day of no spending. It's a no spend challenge. That's not going to kill it, so I don't really know why I did that. It killed it. It's a no spend challenge. So what he does is like, I'm going to do one day where I don't spend any money. And in the beginning, I'm like, okay, I love this, like for you, budget baddie. However, I realize it's really not that difficult to do a day of no spending. Like, I don't know if that's just me because I'm in school, but like I literally wake up for the day, I go to school, and I don't spend any money. Like, unless I need to get gas. Because the thing is, he's like, oh, I went grocery shopping earlier this week, so I'm just eating the groceries in my fridge. Like, okay, so this is a normal week. Like, I'm not going to the grocery store every day to get groceries. So I realized that it's really just, he's not doing anything special of his no spend days. But then I was thinking, what if I did a version of a no spend day, but instead of like being cheap, I just did everything with like the Klarna Afterpay, like buy now, pay later. So I just bought like a bunch of stuff for like thousands of dollars, but then I just didn't actually spend money on it that day. I just did the buy now, pay later. That could be my version of like being a budget baddie. Obviously, I literally have never used buy now, pay later. I don't believe in it. If you don't have the money now, don't buy it. There could be a few exceptions. If you need to feed your family potentially and you don't have any money, but you're maybe winning the lottery next week, or your sports bet is surely going to hit, it surely is going to hit this time, then potentially you can do a Klarna buy now, pay later. I think I'm going to win. As long as I don't really mess up, which I kind of messed up really bad earlier in that defense. I just need to... It's literally so cold in my apartment. I'm like, my nose is like frozen. Yay! I won. Okay, I'm going to read the comments in between battles because I can't do it at the same time. What happens when you go brokey? I don't know. Continue YouTube. Beg for donations on TikTok like Jason Nash. If you know the lore of Jason Nash. Why are you not using Evo Tesla? I just think that Evo Valk and Evo Furnace together are such a good matchup. She swoops everything together, and then he pelts his little pellets at them. Anything else? What inspired the How to Talk to Women incident? I posted my worst first date video, like my worst first date story time, and that was like a lot of people were watching it really fast. I was really surprised about it because my channel was, I would think I was at like 8,000 subscribers then, and my videos would get like, you know, maybe 8 to 10,000 views per video or something like that. And then that one was like blowing up, and I was like, oh, that's so funny. People love story times. Unfortunately, or fortunately, that was my only bad first date. Like I've never really had like an atrocious first date other than that. And so I was like, oh, I don't have another story time. Maybe I should do like a how to talk to girls, because basically to like not repeat the same mistakes that like that guy did. So yeah. Let's see. Are you a Bengals fan? Yes. My mom is from Cincinnati, so I am a Bengals fan. Who day? So buy now, gamble, then pay later. Exactly. I'm not a financial advisor, but you know, I did make a how to get a job video and how to pay your taxes. Did you watch Ken's apology video? I don't know what he's apologizing about. I have not seen an apology video from him. What is he getting canceled? What is he getting canceled for? Let me know. Maybe I'll expose him during the creator tournament. Just kidding, of course. Baseball fan? Unfortunately, not. And when I say I'm a Bengals fan, I'm not a fake fan per se, because I do really like them, but I can say that Joe Burrow's looks are a prevalent part in my liking of the Bengals. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, but my mom is from Cincinnati, so I do use that as like my excuse to be a Bengals fan. Someone asked if I've seen the stuff with Jinxy. I have. Very upsetting he quit the game, because I do really like Jinxy as a streamer. Although he did break my, like literally basically broke my headphones one time, I swear. The first time I was ever watching him, like my friend really liked him. So I was like, oh, I'll like, you know, tune into this guy or whatever. And the only other streamer I had ever seen before was Riley. And so I tuned into Jinxie's, and my volume was all the way up, and he was literally screaming his head off. And I'm pretty sure he like broke my headphones. So hopefully he'll reimburse me for that. Oh! Meganite is on my tower. How can you be yawning at me when you use Meganite? You don't deserve to yawn. Okay? Do you have a Discord? In fact, I do. But I kind of treat my Discord as like my personal phone number. So honestly, it's only like people I know or people that are in my clan that are in it. Anyways, the whole Jinxie situation. Here's my official statement. Someone clip this. I'm not sure what that means, but someone clip it. My official, Clash Royale's official statement on Jinxie. I'm extremely upset that he has decided to not play Clash Royale anymore. However, it's totally understandable. Do you guys hear that music? Am I going to get copyrighted? There's someone partying outside. Ha ha ha, your vines didn't work. Can't fool me. Can't fool Clash Royale. Anyways, so my official statement is that I totally understand why he quit. And the fact that the CEO, I presume, made a statement about, oh, it's the dev team. It's just proof of amazing work, what an amazing team can do. Girly pop. I don't know if you're delusional, if, as Jinxie said, if you're out of touch and he's just getting updates from board meetings, or it was genuinely like, you know, kind of like malicious intent, like, oh, I'm not going to get that in the fireball, am I? Oh, I did not. Or if it was like basically malicious intent, like, I'm purposely not going to mention Jinxie in this. Either way, as Jinxie said, obviously he revived the game. There are so many other content creators like Ian and Riley and Ken and all those other people who make the game so fun. And so, frick, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Now I will say I didn't actually read the statement. Honestly, it came out and I was like, I just don't care. So I didn't read it. But as my brother and I said before, I don't want anything I say to remove me from the Creator Showdown this weekend, so maybe I agree with everything that's said. I don't know. Whatever is going to keep me in the good graces of Supercell. Oh, shit! That's not going to freaking kill it! And now I've wasted my this is the worst game of my life! Sorry, that was really annoying, that screeching. I will not be repeating that. When did you learn to read? Honestly, pretty late. I got held back in kindergarten. Potentially the most embarrassing thing about me. I literally just did it again. I literally logged again when I didn't need to. At least I have my Evo Valk to swoop it up. Good thing I don't BM. I'm not 1v1ing with viewers. I actually wouldn't know how to do that. I guess I would have to be in a clan or something like that. You've never seen me win a game? You clearly missed my last 2 streams where I won 2 games. Duck. Run it back. I didn't beat Duck, but run it back, Duck. You know the vibe. Do I watch myself? Like, do I watch my own videos? I honestly do not. Ken made a video apologizing to women. What did he do? I did not see that, if that is a real video. Yeah, I know. That's the... Can I do a backflip? Oh, if you win, I'm going to do a backflip. I was going to say, because I actually cannot do a backflip. But thank you for volunteering. If you could record that and post it on Twitter and tag me, that'd be great. Yeah, as I said, the article, I mean, I just can't tell if it's out of touch or if it's genuinely malicious of like, it's your team. Really, it's your team. Like, I really don't have any other points that Jinxy did not already state. But if it was your team, the game would have, increased in playership many years ago. It is obviously no coincidence that it's exactly when Jinxy started playing it that the game became revived. And, I mean, it was kind of the opposite for me. I only started watching Jinxy because he plays Clash Royale, and I was playing Clash Royale before, I knew about Jinxy and stuff. But I know that obviously for a lot of people, both old players and new players, they literally played because of Jinxy. So, yeah, it was really stupid. I'm trying to read chat at the same time. Hello from Canada. Hello. Greetings. I'm so excited to meet you. Oh. Tesla. Something that I was messing up in my previous battles yesterday was whenever I placed a Tesla for wall breakers, it was out of the range, out of the zone. You're losing. Doc, don't type in chat as you're playing. You're supposed to be locked in. You're losing, but don't underestimate my ability to... What's the word? To drop the ball to whatever the word is. Get the Ken emote. What is the Ken emote? Does he have an emote? That'd be pretty cool. Hello from Germany. Hello, Germany. I really wanted to go to Germany. Fun fact, I lived in Europe for a few months between high school and college because there was COVID and I needed to get out of my home. And so I spent all of the money that I earned from basically age 14 to, how old was I? 19. And I went to Europe. It was super cheap though, because it was like, COVID happened, and then there was a little span of time in which, before like the UK variant came out, where it was kind of getting better-ish, not really though, looking back. It was kind of like the hysteria had died down, and I was like, I need to get out of my home. So I lived in, I don't know if you call it lived, but I went to Ireland for a month and a half, and then I went to London for a month and a half, and it was a joyous time. But unfortunately, I was alone, and so it got quite boring and lonely, and I didn't really have much to do. All I did was play COD Mobile on my phone, basically the whole time, just like in my hotel room. In my Airbnb, actually, I will say. Hello from outside your window. Reese? I didn't tell you where I live. How are you there? But I know where you live. Okay, we're gonna log this. I need to really lock in here because I really want to win. And yes. I really don't have anything else for that, so hopefully that dies. It did. So I've been told to both hog. Frick! I missed some of the skeleton army. Okay, it's good enough because I got the darty. Am I gonna win? Duck, am I gonna win? Please let me know in the comments below. Okay, I'm just gonna eat that damage, a little bit of it. I'm scared, I'm nervous, I'm scared. If you don't know, Duck is a way better player than I am, Avi. As all of you are. But I'm currently playing him. So I've been told to hog and furnace or Valk at the same time because it's harder to defend. Go away. Frick! Tesla. Go. Okay. Don't you dare, Boss Batty. For reals, I'm actually getting sick of you. You're so annoying. You're only fun when I get to play you. Okay. And then log. Go. Fricky frack. You. Okay. Die. You. Log. And... Okay, good thing I kept my arrows because I was not counting. Okay, just gonna eat that damage. Come on, Hog. Get a hit. Yes. How much damage does my log do? 41, it's not enough. Oh, good thing I have arrows. Doc, did you let me win? I feel like you let me win. You're scared because you're currently being burglarized. If you give me your address, I'll call 911. Or I will join the burglars. I will not tell you which. Hello from OBS. I hate you. OBS, I hate you. You're diabolically bad and I hate you. And you're not made for the incompetent. Starting to show pro moves. Thank you. That is so kind of you. Let's see. You're retiring, Duck? Thank you, finally. I'll promote a new co-leader. Let's see. Any other chats? Hello from your basement. Funnily enough, I don't have a basement. So you must be in someone else's because I live in an apartment complex and I made sure to live on the top floor. I'll actually tell you about my neighbors. You need to go back to studying. Give you some motivation. If you give me some details about maybe what you're going to school for, what your major is, what the assignment is you're studying for, I can better help you. Don't worry, I did not let her win. Ducky, you might be lying. Should we look at Ducky's profile? Because, listen, I'll tell you what. 1L, when my grades were so important because it was going to determine my job for basically the rest of my life. That's just how Big Law works. We'll just scroll on Ducky's profile as I speak. I legitimately was... Thank you, Duck, for deleting that message. I was like, I made Duck mod, and now I'm like, what is he deleting? I'm so nosy. I was legitimately in the library from like 7 a.m. to midnight every night. I did not work out. I basically didn't eat. It was not healthy. I would not recommend. But that's just kind of what you have to do 1L to get the grind. Okay. So, I had a story time or something that I was going to say. Oh, yeah. I'm going to tell you about... I almost sued my apartment complex. I'm going to tell you about that. So, can I love you? Oh, love you too. I guess that's just, I'll just start responding to that from now on. Yeah, W profile for reals. You're 56 and you've never taken a shower because you're just built different. That is very unique, and I really appreciate you sharing that with the class. Thank you for your fun fact. Would I ever play another game? I'm not sure if you mean... like right now because you're sick of me talking, or like a game other than Clash Royale. Both the answers would be yes. Clash Royale, I'm not the biggest fan of right now, to be honest with you. But I'm trying to find my love for it again because I really don't play any other video games. Like, I just can't lie to you. I've played Minecraft, but that's about it. It's actually freezing in my apartment. I'm still cold, even though I'm bundled up like it's 0 degrees out. So I'm going to tell you about how I almost sued my apartment complex, my old apartment complex. Basically, it was treacherous. I feel like I'm not in the center. Okay. It was treacherous. I am not a Karen. I swear I'm not a Karen. Legitimately, I go to restaurants and if they don't bring me my meal, I will sit there for multiple hours. Like, I will not say anything. I'm never like, where's my food? You're taking too long. Absolutely not. There's like this restaurant I would go to all the time with my friend over the summer. And I think it took them like an hour and a half to get us our food. This one time we were sitting at the bar. The people next to us ordered, got their drinks, ate, paid the check, left. And then our waiter looked over and he was like, oh shit. I'm not a Karen, Duck. Stop. I'm going to demod you. And we did not say anything. We were just like, oh, no problem. And he was like, oh, I'm so sorry. The kitchen's taking a long time. Obviously, we could see him putting in our order then. No problem. Like, seriously, it's no problem. I'll never complain. I'll give you the best tip ever. Like, it's no problem. Especially, like, we're chilling at this restaurant. I was with my best friend at the time. And I was in no rush. Like, I was sipping my wine. Should I make this a drinking stream? The mention of wine, and I'm like, oh. Anyways. So, that's my proof that I'm not a Karen. However, I moved into this apartment, and the first semester, I had upstairs neighbors that were quite loud. And I already know, listen, I have sound sensory issues. I've talked about it before. And when I'm sleeping, it's just exceptionally bad. Like, I used to sleep with noise-canceling headphones on. Like, it's really embarrassing. Like, it's really bad. But it's gotten better over the years. Even when I, like, was in relationships, I could not stay in the same room as them because, like, if they snored or something like that, it was just, like, awful. But, does Fireball kill that? Fuck. This is the end for me. Quite the end. I don't know if I needed to do that, but Evil Skarmy really scares me because one wrong move and your game is over. So, anyways, my upstairs neighbors were super loud and they would party all the time, whatever. But I never complained the first semester. I was just like, whatever, you know, I went multiple nights without sleep and I was just like, it's just part of living in an apartment complex. Like, what are you going to do about it, you know? Yes, it retargeted. So, then I come back second semester. Now, I'm exceptionally stressed. As I just told you, my grades went out. My first year of law school was literally determining my job basically forever. Like, I needed to get hired after that semester. And so I was very scared about my grades and everything like that. They must have been on drugs. They partied 24/7. Why not earplugs? Not strong enough for me. I think I, like, literally make up the sounds in my head at this point. I'm like, I think I hear someone. Is something wrong with me? So anyways, they would party all day and all night. Like, literally, it was insane. They would not sleep. And so that's why I think that they were on drugs. They wouldn't just party like, oh, with music and stuff. No, they were like throwing furniture around. Literally, I could hear their couch being thrown above me. It was insane. And so the first time, I was like, listen, I've never filed a noise complaint. I lived in apartments since I was 19 years old. I've never filed a noise complaint. But I was like, okay, I'm going to go up there and I'm just going to knock on their door and be like, listen, I'm so sorry. Like, is there any way you can keep it down at night? Like, I'm in law school. I'm just like, you know, I need my sleep. So they didn't answer the door. So I left a note with money. And I basically bribed them and was like, please be quiet. But I said it very nicely. I was like, hi, I'm your downstairs neighbor. Like, the floors are really thin in this apartment complex. Like, is there any way you could keep it down at night? And I left them $100. Okay. Frick. Okay, I'm just going to eat that damage because obviously my other tower is more important. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Throw back to the guy a few minutes ago who said he's never seen me win a battle. I hope you're still here. Because I just won. So, did I have a boyfriend at the time? No. And not sure what he would have done about it. So, anyways, let's see. The hell? I'm trying to read the comments at the same time. Yes, Duck, please run a poll if I'm a Karen or not, and let me know the results. Only ever see me win one battle? Watch this one. What's your name? Acorn? All Kid? Watch this one. So, anyways, I bribed them to be quiet, and unfortunately, they did not oblige. They took my $100 and they ran out of there. So, then, a few nights later, I got to my breaking point. It was like 4 a.m. They were partying. They were throwing furniture around. So even when I had my noise-canceling headphones on, I would play rain sounds on my Google Home. The dropping of a couch above you jolts me awake. I literally think someone's breaking into my apartment. So I finally called security and I was like, hi, people above me, they just party all the time. Like, they do it all the time. I don't know what to do about it. And they were like, okay, we're going to go up and talk to them. They go up and talk to them. And then the security guard comes down and they're like, oh, they said they'll quiet down. I was like, thank you so much. Unfortunately, 10 minutes later, they did not quiet down. They became quite even louder. They started retaliating. And I'm pretty sure, Doc, you don't know how to do a poll? What sort of mod is this? Does anyone know how to do a poll or make you mod? So, anyways, the security guard said they would be quiet. They didn't. They started retaliating and became a lot louder. This went on for, I'm not kidding, the next 5 months. The next 5 months of my life, I would have to call security because it was 4 a.m. and they were throwing their furniture around. They'd have like tons of people over. They're screaming off their balcony. They used to throw cigarettes onto my balcony. And I'm like, oh my God. So I just had, every night I'm like, calling security again. I went to the leasing office and I was like, there's a problem at this point. Like this one time I went 4 nights without sleep. And then I thought maybe I'm just being dramatic. My friend came to visit and she was like, right when she walked into the apartment, she goes, what the fuck is that noise? And I'm like, yeah, my upstairs neighbors. So I knew I was not being dramatic. So I went to the leasing office and I was like, something needs to change. I've reported noise complaints so many times. And she was like, oh, like, okay, like, let me talk to security, whatever. Never got back to me. Went back to her again. Oh, she's not here anymore. I'm like, I'm going to turn into a Karen. Okay. I've been way too nice to all of you. So anyways, I basically was like, okay, I'm getting an attorney because I'm breaking my lease. And luckily, this was like one of the last few weeks of the semester. I got a job that was in New York instead of Atlanta where I live. And I did not break my lease and I did not hire an attorney. But I was so close. If my job that summer was going to be in Atlanta, I was going to hire an attorney because I could not live in that apartment complex anymore. And now my friend is living there next year for med school, so I wish him the best, but good luck to you, girl. So when I moved to this one, I said, I need to be on the top floor or else. Just kidding. I basically looked up the apartments and I was like, I need one on the top floor because I can't deal with loud neighbors. And these people are so quiet. They're amazing. And yeah, love it. Bengals, what do you know about Joe Burrow? That he's really attractive. I know that. And also he had like, broke some sort of record. But my mom is from Cincinnati, so that's about it. I think I can do a poll. Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Don't worry, Duck. I got you covered. Is Julia a Karen? All right, I started it. Please get the votes in after that story. Don't forget about the fact that I did sit and wait for 2 hours for my meal without ever saying anything. Why is the votes 67% yes? This is redonkulous. You think it's because you're on your phone? Probably. Change to a Minecraft channel. Honestly, I would. If I get like a PC or something like that where I can stream it on my computer and OBS at the same time, I will. Guys, has there been any issues with lag this live? Can you hear me gulping? Sorry. Yeah, I really do like Minecraft. Don't vote yes. Why? Are you guys on purposely trying to make it 67. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing here. How do I... Oh, I see. I'm making sure my computer doesn't die or anything like that, but we're all good in the hood. Your 2 exes were called Julia. I'm really sorry, because that's honestly like the best name in the world. Totally unbiasedly. Should I play Touchdown? I honestly haven't played it yet, as you can see, but I did add a deck from Royal API. I don't know how to play this at all, so I will play if you guys don't make fun of me. And where's that guy in chat that said he's only seen me win once? Because I need that number up to twice. Thank you very much. No lag. Duck, who was the kid that was giving us the advice and saying the specs? Okay, can you find him, please? Because maybe I'll mod you. Make him mod. Okay, anything else? I'm going to proceed with my future. It was nice chilling with you, Clash Julia. Do your best. Thank you, Lot Malal. Random YouTube chatter has seen Julia win twice. Yes. It's my biggest accomplishment of the year. All right, what do we have in this deck? Eva Furnace, Eva Recruits, Golden Knight, okay, Dark Prince, Witch, Vines, Zappies, and Barbaro. So let's collect my rewards. He's long gone. So he helped me with my specs and then left. Would you try Battle Cats? I do not know what that is. Please give me a description of the game and I'll let you know. Is anyone watching Love is Blind? No spoilers, please. Also, is anyone watching Beast Games? No spoilers, please. Also, is anyone watching Tell Me Lies? You can spoil. I've seen all of that one. I'm against Happy Hour. Also, no one ever voted if I should turn this into a drinking stream or not. I think I only have, like, Surfsides because my wine was disgusting and I poured it down this drain. Sorry, but I did. Shit, I don't have a tower. Who made this deck? Who made this deck? I need to speak with them because I don't have a tower. And I have a freaking royal giant against me. Yeah, this might become a problem. Graveyard. And I have, there's no like pigs or anything? How am I supposed to win? Is this a good deck, guys, for Touchdown? This was literally #1 on Royal API, I'm pretty sure. I actually don't know how to work Royal API very well, but it was on there. And it had played at least a few battles. And so this Evo Skarmy is eating up everything. I'm going to have to Barbaro that. Golden Knight ability. Go, girl. Just go. Just freaking swing it. Can you go any faster? Can you go any faster? Finds it. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. This is a skilled deck. Ooh, I don't want that. Do you guys have any suggestions for a low skill deck? It's a tower defense game. You make an army of cats and you try to conquer the world. Okay. I mean, it kind of sounds like my nightmare because I'm allergic to cats, but I will give it a look. I promise I will give it at least one look. All right. This is a skilled deck, which is concerning me. One said that it was skilled, and I trust and believe him. Also, is the game audio okay? Do you even hear it? Should I make it louder or more quiet? My one little Larry! He survived! He survived. It's the... I don't want to get copyrighted. You can't hear it. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. But someone else said, yes, it's good. So, we hear nothing. Okay. 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 Can you hear it now? I might have to fix it post-game. It's probably in the Clash settings that I have the sound too low. Because in my videos, if you don't know, OBS makes it extraordinarily loud, and if you do not adjust it, then your viewers will be deaf and literally probably sue you. So, yeah. Little fun fact for you. If you don't use OBS. We hear it. Yay! I feel like I'm getting a cold. That's how cold my apartment is. And I have my fan on too. Oh, I won. Random Clash commenter. YouTube commenter. Battle number 3 that I've won. 3. Does this count? Touchdown? Collect the coins. We come for your reassuring voice and not the gameplay noise. I have heard quite the opposite about my voice, that it's quite not reassuring. But thank you. Oh, it was the game sound. OMG, Julia's streaming. Here I am. And I read chats between the battles, the best of my ability. So, the poll was 61% yes, Julia is a Karen. I don't know if you guys forgot about the story where the waiter didn't bring me my food for like a year and I didn't say anything, but okay. That's fine. You're in your 2nd year of a uni studying computer science. I am sending my condolences to you because I could legitimately never do that. Yeah, this is my 3rd stream today. Thank you all for joining. How is law school? Honestly, my 2L has kind of been like a joke. I mean, my 2nd semester at least. My first semester of 2L was hell on earth because of life situations. And I missed like half of the semester, so I had to make it up. But, this semester, I literally only have class Monday through Wednesday, and then I have trial techniques on some Fridays, which is kind of irrelevant for me because I am a transactional attorney, becoming a transactional attorney. So I don't really need it as much as others do, but we still have to take it. It's required. So I do that. It's something like every other Friday or something like that. To be honest, I don't know. No, we have the hero goblins that rejuvenate themselves with a swish of a button. Okay, are they gonna rejuvenate? They rejuvenated. They did. I used my barbell, but I didn't need to. Now I have recruits coming at me and I'm scared. Shoot. Vines. No! My vines didn't hit it. I lost. I just won crown though. Start giving advice. Okay. What would you like advice on? Guys, give me some suggestions of what you would like to hear advice on, and I'll give it to you promptly. And therefore, you know it's my true and genuine advice. I have no help from any outside sources. Okay. Where does my ability to yap come from? Being a middle child and ignored. I'm just kidding. Honestly, first of all, if you meet me out and about, I'm silent. I literally do not speak unless I'm spoken to. And I am very shy. And I have severe social anxiety. But I love audio messages, and I used to send them to my friends all the time. I still do, like super long ones. I would just like love to yap to them about like whatever's going on. Yeah, I think I should give up in this battle. Don't start saying I only lose now. Don't switch it up. Being an NPC in college, you need advice on that. What does that mean, NPC again? Something... Is that non-playable character? I don't know exactly what that means. Like, could you explain more as to what you mean by that? And then I'll try and give advice. But yeah, my ability to yap probably comes from my audio messages. All my friends my entire life was like, you should make a podcast. Obviously I couldn't, because everything I'm yapping about in my audio messages is like my personal, like, you know, it's like my relationship or something. Like, obviously I'm not going to be like discussing that online. So I was not going to create a podcast about it. I don't want to turn into like Tana Mojo out here. But when I started playing Clash, I just started yapping about Clash, but obviously that has now turned into yapping about my life as well. So, yeah. Well, good game. Good game. NPC. I'm saying NPC, not NPC. NPC. You'll manifest more wins for me. Thank you. Basically being a bot. Bot's another one of those words that I just don't use like slang a lot. Basically being a bot. Okay. I don't know if I really have any advice for that. Is it like because you struggle with social interactions? Is that what you're saying? Honestly, I don't have much advice for that because same seas. But are you trying to ask like how do you make friends in college? I just like don't really understand. Julie, I'm dating a girl and she has recently been really dry and she said she's noticing we're very different people. Any advice? To be honest, she's soft launching the breakup if you are dating her. I don't know why she wouldn't just like break up with you right then and there if she kind of already knows she's going to based off of that. If someone starts becoming dry and it's like, oh, we're different people, we're going in different directions, whatever, it tends to be like she is probably soft launching the breakup. Not the right thing to do because she should just be upfront about it, of course. But unfortunately, that's probably what's happening. There's really no advice for that. It's kind of just like, if you want clarity on the situation, just say to her, you know, where do you see our relationship going? Like, okay, you think we're different people. Basically, do you want to break up then? And obviously she'll give you the answer. But unfortunately, it does seem like she's soft launching the breakup with those messages and being dry. I'm just gonna barbell that. Lore about your Bengals hat because you live in Georgia, right? I do indeed live in Georgia. My mom is from Cincinnati, and Joe Burrow is very attractive, and so I'm a Bengals fan. Although we have been doing awful, and whenever I partake in sports betting, I do not bet on the Bengals. I remember Dave Portnoy was like, he made a bet for the Bengals like 2 years ago or something that they were going to win the Super Bowl, and then that was the season that Joe Burrow got hurt, and he was like, potentially the worst sports bet ever. Yeah, he bet $1 million on it. Obviously, though, that's not the rate at which I'm betting. I personally, the highest bet I've ever done on sports betting is $10. But I think that sports betting is really fun. And I can't do it in Georgia, so I obviously don't. But, let's see. Any other questions? How do I feel about Joe Burrow? Good, thank you. At this point, you're more of a therapy podcast. Hopefully not, because I'm not a licensed therapist. And I would not be a good therapist. But I'm probably better at giving therapist advice than Clash Royale. Whoa, that low-key helped me out, dude. That literally helped me out. Thank you for that, because I had no elixir to defend that side. And I think I just made the same mistake, because... Okay, here we go. I have the Dark Prince down. Wait, literally, he helped me out so much. That was so clutch. Thank you very much. I'm going to have to Golden Knight this because... Oh, I didn't have to because it was going to die anyways from the Dark Prince. Switch this. How long has this stream been? Oh, only 42 minutes? How does, like, Jinxy and them stream for, like, hours long? Another Clash Julia W. Thank you. Someone clip this. Thank you. Julie, what's the best way to break things off with someone? I have a script. I actually do have a script. I should make, honestly, a video about this with my new script, but it depends how long you've been going out with them for. If you are in a relationship with them, it should be done in person, of course. If you have only gone on like 1 or 2 dates with them, you can of course do it over text. It would be weird to meet up in person to end things with them, but you still want to be nice, courteous, and don't be like, hey, you know, you're ugly, so I'm ending things with you, or like, hey, you're obnoxious, so I'm ending things with you. You obviously want to keep it nice and vague and just be like, hey, I really enjoy, you know, getting to know you. I just think that we're not really like that compatible romantically, but I wish you the best with everything. That's it. Don't say you want to be friends. I used to do that. If you've only gone on 2 dates, you don't need to be friends unless you guys randomly became like really close and besties within those 2 dates. Like, you don't need to be saying, oh, we can be friends. It's not necessary. But yeah, that's kind of the best way for me to end things with someone. If you've been dating someone, I mean, obviously it's different. You have to have a conversation with them in person, and I mean, it's going to be tough, but you kind of just have to say, you kind of have to give a reason if you're in a relationship with them, right? You can't just say, oh, we're not compatible. But you could be like, you know, let's say you want kids and she doesn't, or vice versa, or you're going to different colleges and you don't want to do long distance, or maybe, you know, you guys have been going out and you realize you're just not that compatible anymore, you know, you would have to give a reason for it. But again, just try and keep it nice and in person if you're in a relationship. If it's 1 or 2 dates, you should do it over text. Go Larry, go. Larry wins it for me again. Julia figured out how to stream only after multiple disasters today. Multiple disaster streams that it seems that you missed, but unfortunately many people had to bear with me, and I really appreciate it. In my first stream, 2 people donated $10. Meanwhile, I literally was like not competent, didn't have audio, I was glitching. Shout out to those people. I think one of them is like Gothic something. He was my first viewer and he donated $9.99. I said, thank you, Gothic. That was so kind. Can I face you in 1v1 classic? How can I do that? Yay. Yay. I just like playing touchdown right now, you know? I did, in fact, talk about the Jinxy situation earlier. I said, someone clip this and say this is Clash Julie's official statement, so I'll be waiting for that clip to come about. I don't know if you can clip on YouTube or how that works, but if someone clipped it, then you'll see it. I need to make a second feeder clan? Yeah, I need to make a feeder clan for the feeder clan. Wait, am I able to... I'm going to see something after this battle if I can switch to my other account and we can play at my account with 1,000 trophies. I'm not going to lie, guys, I have lost to the bots. Someone in my clan was like, guys, I actually lost to the bots, and they were like, I'm sure the bots are surprised too. I'm like, oh, so true. I did make a second account for my feeder clan, but yeah, I have lost. And it's quite embarrassing. I'm not even sure if I'm up for that amount of embarrassment because I've finally beaten the losing allegations. It feels like a long-ass Clash Julia video. Yep, basically. Except I am responding to chat. Julia, as a lawyer, is there a way that you can change a corrupt system forever in politics? I cannot, unfortunately. That is also not the sort of attorney I'm becoming. And I would not know how to do that because that is much too complicated. Okay. You can sports bet in Georgia. You cannot, unfortunately. But I'm from... Oh, I don't have my Supercell ID attached to this one. Sorry, guys. What should I do? Should I just put it in my clan chat and do like a little battle? Let's see. Friendly battle. Wait, should you do 2v2s? Someone join the 2v2 in my clan, please. I'll be waiting patiently. Julia, have you ever thought about creating a YouTube channel? No, I haven't. Thank you for asking. Thank you, Jake. Oh, he left. Duck, where the frick are you? Aiden, where the frick are you? You're too busy in my chat than to play with me. Ridiculous, ridiculous. Reese, Aiden, Super K, Duck, you're all fake. And you're all getting kicked out of the clan. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'm from New Jersey / New York, so I can sports bet there, which is where I've done it. You cannot in Georgia though, so it's very unfortunate. What aspect of Minecraft are you most interested in? The building, parkour, speedrunning? First, the building. I love building mansions, but also I used to love, like, the gaming, what were they called? You know, there was, like, the tag something, whatever it was, on, like, that one server where it's just a bunch of games. You could just play a bunch of games. Whatever that was called. Was super fun. I mean, it's literally been so many years because I'm like an elderly lady and I played Minecraft in middle school. But basically, if I were to play on my channel, it would just be like building and stuff like that. I just love building homes. Unfortunately, on my iPad, I died multiple times already. That was bad placement, sorry. Who's on my team? Who's on my team? I think it's Duck. Essentially. Oh, Reese, you missed it? Hopefully it's Duck on my team because he's used to carrying me in 2s. We did a 2v2 when the 2v2 league was out. We played together, but then his actual account got into like the ranked finishes, so then he had to use his second account to slum it with me. Okay. I should have used my boss baddie freeze deck with the hog. That's what I was using for 2v2s with Duck in the league. Okay. Guess I'll just Electro Spirit in the back here. We have some viewers that are quite upset, it seems. Quite upset. They are not happy. Oh, I thought I missed the Tesla. I'm really not good with that. Am I winning? I am winning. I am winning. Thank you. I really had to do the math there for a second and look at all the towers because it is very close. I am winning with little duckling. Little duckling himself. Okay. Yeah, I don't have my tower duck. Sorry. I'm no longer winning. I'm no longer winning. Duck, if you can hear me, I was going to hog with that, but unfortunately I didn't. And I feel as though it was not a good decision, but I am going to hog with this furnace. I'm going to hog with it, Duck, if you can hear this. Except the furnace died. The furnace is dead. And we needed a funeral for it, because it's literally dead. Okay. Nice. Nice. Getting lightning. Can we make a comeback? Can we make a comeback? I think we can. I think we can. We got it, girl. We got it. Okay, I'm going to do furnace here. Nice hog. Nice hog. Maybe... Oh! I didn't fireball the cannon, but I fireballed the ice spirit, which seemed to be potentially a good move there. Maybe on accident. Or it was bad. On purpose. And I have hog on the other side, Duck, if you can hear this, although it's delayed. I have my Tesla. Don't worry. I just heard a noise in the corner of my room. And I don't know what it's from. Although I have multiple luggages around. And... Nice! 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 Oh my god, oh my god. I think we can come back, Doc. I think we can come back. Okay. I'm going to... Okay. Nice. And then I'm gonna hog. And then I'm gonna do the Electro Spirit. And then I have Fireball ready. Okay, I guess that was kind of pointless. I have a tower. And... I will only BM my own clanmates. Where's the other one that I love? This one. Life is worth living. Haha. Impenetrable. I'd love to see you build houses. Watching someone build is very relaxing. Yeah, that's true. I think I do probably... Yeah, okay. I do probably struggle with survival just because I just get distracted and I can't run fast enough. OJ's speech dyslexia is infecting Julia too. She called Ice Wizard Ice Spirit. Did I? Or are you imagining that? And does he actually have dyslexia? Question mark? Another fan is breaking in. Yeah, probably. Julia, date me, please. Okay. Sounds good. Oh, another person said. Oh, no, that's the same person. Being pay to win is hella cringe. Good thing I'm not pay to win. I'm pay to lose. Haha, gotcha there, girl. Okay, someone play 3 times the elixir friendly battle with me. And don't change your deck to one that is optimal for the battle, please. Let's see. Did Clash Casper make an appearance? He did. In my very first stream, I had 3 for the day. He was the first one. There was quite a problem with the audio and trying to be able to listen to him on Discord. And and also like pick up my mic. It was honestly disastrous. But he was here for about 3 2v2 battles, and then he had to go. He's on vacation right now, so we couldn't really take up too much of his time. But he did some charity work for me and joined my stream, and I was getting irritable. He was trying to help me out. Oh, frick you. I hate Balloon. Who am I playing against? Jake. Come on, Jake. Why'd you have to do that to me? I don't like Balloon at all. Okay, good. Gotta get that bowler away from here. And I'm, of course, wearing this beanie this way, ironically. Okay. Don't confuse it for anything else. It just, I just look very strange with beanies on, so I just decided to wear them strangely. Just to really embrace the strange. Freeze! Well, too bad, because I got your tower. And now look at you. Fighting for your life. Except you're probably going to get a lot of hits as well. But still, you have to fight for your life, and that's what you get for playing Freeze. I hate Freeze, except for when I'm playing it. Okay. I think I'm going to hog over here. I'm just going to log for no reason. Shouldn't have done that, probably, because I am scared of his Balloon. Except the Lumberjack seemed to be kited away accidentally by another card that I'm not sure of. And the Balloon died. So that does, in fact, work in my favor. God, this thing is so scary, the Evo Blue Flying Whale. I mean, he... Oh, crap. If the Evo Blue Flying Whales... No, no, no. I missed the Balloon. I missed the Balloon. I missed the Balloon Tesla. I missed the Balloon Tesla. Frick. And the frickin' Freeze. Really, Jake? Really? I'm just gonna... Frick it. Frick it. Frick it. Just go, girl. Go. Spam. 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 I've currently no strategy, as you can see, and I think I've made too many mistakes. I've put too much elixir on the map. Okay, 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 okay. I literally need to Tesla for this bowler, I feel as though. So now I'm not going to have anything for the Balloon. And I bet you he's watching this stream. Probably not. I don't think he watches my YouTube. Okay, I have cycled to another Tesla, so I'm going to go over there. I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do... Okay, I do a fireball. I didn't need to use that fireball, but I did anyways. Wait, does he have, like, lightning or something? Like, why isn't he using a big spell here? To get this last tower. Did I miss... Oh my god, I missed it again. I missed it again. I missed it again. I missed... Thank God. Thank God. Thank the Lord Jesus Christ himself, because I literally missed the Tesla placement again. This is what I'm telling you. The Tesla placement, I can never get correctly. I need to take a break for a second. The Firecracker emote is actually toxic, because if you have a hard counter and spam that emote, it will tilt your opponent. What? I have purposely only ever been using that emote because I thought it was not toxic. And I thought it was nice. Ooh, how do you ask a girl to prom? That is a great question. Let me fix my posture for a second. Literally hunched over like a hunchback. Sorry, Xavion. I need to give some advice really quick. How to ask a girl to prom. I don't think it needs to be anything over the top. If you're going to do something over the top, don't do it in public, like a whole poster and everything. Don't do it like at school. It puts too much pressure on her. It's really awkward if she says no. Don't be like strumming your, acoustic guitar in the middle of the courtyard. Shout out Zach from H3. So, I would just do something like simple. I mean, do you know her at all? Is she in your class? I would honestly just like find out if she has a date. And then just ask her normally, like, would you go to prom with me? Let's see. Any other messages that have been important? Wake up, Julia. The Bengals are playing in the Super Bowl this Sunday. So excited for the Bengals Super Bowl this Sunday. The Super Bowl was so disappointing. It was such a horrible game. Can I play the banjo? I almost said bango. I cannot play the banjo. I can play the violin and the drums. And I played guitar for 1 year and piano for 1 year. But violin was my main instrument when I was young. I was in a family band. and Clash Casper played the guitar. So, yeah. Colin, do you have 10,000 trophies? Can you just request to be in the clan and I'll accept you? Question mark. Whoever requests to be in the clan next, I'll accept, and then I'll play a battle with you. This is like the clan info and stuff like that. Wait, but Colin, I don't know how to send you my friend link without sending it to everyone, but I don't want my friend list to be full. Do I play any sports? I used to play tennis, but no, I was not really a sporty kid, to be honest with you, because I played violin. I need my chapstick. So that's when I started lifting, like outside of high school or whatever. I sent an application. Girly Pop, is this you? Who are you? Who are you? I don't see you. What is your name? 5 minutes ago. Who are you? Are you smiley face? Which one, girl? There's multiple. Which one are you? I'm waiting patiently. Oh, okay. I accepted you. Let's friendly battle. Don't destroy me. Or I'm kicking you. No one else except for the new guy, please. Hopefully they listen to you. Deadlift record. 225 was my max deadlift. I did not deadlift for a very long time. Because I was scared of it. So 225 was my max deadlift. I have not deadlifted it in a long time. I've never done a clean snatch. Never really did those, to be honest with you. My max bench was 125. I wanted to get up to a plate so bad, but I just could not. I stopped benching. That was like a few years ago at this point. But yeah, I used to be like, I need to PR every day. And that is not me anymore. I'm old. My bones are crickety and crackety. And I just can't do it anymore. It's also not really the aesthetic I'm going for. I'm just trying to gain weight, you know, as I have been for the past 6 years. So I don't really need to be PRing every day. Okay, I think that's fine. I'm gonna have to Valk on this, even though I shouldn't have let it hit my tower. Don't stop streaming. I will have to at some point because I am hungry. And I literally have no food because my HelloFresh that I made yesterday, I'm waiting for HelloFresh to sponsor me. I don't even want to speak about them without being sponsored. But I will say, one of the best decisions of my life was signing up for HelloFresh. I'm such a bad cook, and I've really been learning and improving, and I'm really excited about it. However, the meal I made yesterday was atrociously bad, and I had to throw it out, and it was really upsetting. And so I didn't eat dinner yesterday. I had, what did I have, Duck? I was on call with him. He's coaching me. What did I have? Oh, the crumb cake thing. I had like a crumb cake for dinner because I didn't have anything to eat. And so then I came back home today. I'm like, the only thing I have are protein waffles. Every meal, protein waffles, protein waffles. It's like, protein shake for breakfast, protein waffles for lunch, protein waffles for dinner. Like, oh my God, it's not good for you. Don't do it. But I just have not been grocery shopping since I've been back from Florida. So I did have cake for dinner, thank you. I mean, I made a whole meal. It took me like a while. I don't know how long, but it took me a while, and then it didn't taste good, and I had no other food in my apartment. Like, I didn't go grocery shopping because I just got back from vacation, and my HelloFresh was arriving. So why would I go grocery shopping? One of my next videos is going to be, if someone in my clan gave me the idea, would I date you based off of your Clash Royale deck? So give me some deck ideas. If you name a few in the chat, I'll give you a little spoiler of if I would date you or not based off of your deck. Not that you want to date me, I'm just saying personally, like, my vibes of if I would date you based off of your deck. I probably should have logged that. I'm going to log it anyways because I'm quite scared. And now the guards are on the other side. Ugh! I'm never inviting a viewer into my clan again. Why do you have to beat me? I'm BMing you. I'm sorry, but you signed up for it by being a viewer. I would never BM anyone else, though. Okay, okay, I'm sorry. Except apparently this is toxic too. This game is unplayable. Okay, yeah, so true. What do you think about Quest protein bars? I do not vibe. I don't like Quest. What's the one? It's like Barbell or something. Bearbell. Those were really good. I got sick of them because I used to eat them so often. So now I just eat like little protein bars where it's like 10 grams of protein, not like 25, just because the other ones are so heavy. The Fairlife protein shakes, such as life, 48 grams of protein. The strawberry ones, protein waffles. Wait, why can't I join the battle in my own clan? Oh, the Cody. No, it's not Kodiak. Kodak Black, something like that. They have like really good protein waffles. I get the so sorry, my teammate, I was distracted. I get the chocolate chip ones. Thank you for asking. Good morning. Good morning. Greetings. I hate the rejuvenating goblins. Oh, and we just used both of our little towers. I mean, not towers, logs. I hate the rejuvenating goblins. I hate how they rejuvenate and resurrect for only 1 elixir. I learned that recently. Because this is so stupid. I just hate the card. I hate it. Like, how do you get 8 goblins for what? 3 elixir, 4 elixir? I don't know how much they are originally, but that's just ridiculous. And even though I have the card because I did get the pass this season, like, it's still just ridiculous. And I will not be using the card. Aw! Okay, so I need to cycle to my hog pretty fast because they just used both of their towers. We have the mortar. I forgot that I was saying I would tell you if I would date you based off of your deck. What team is your beanie? The Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals. Bear bells are buns! Ah! Yeah, I did get sick of them, but I think that they were good. At least back in the day, a few years ago. I really enjoyed them. I don't see you guys saying any sort of decks, so it seems you do not care. Accordingly, I will stop speaking. We'll have a silent stream. My back is really hurting me. I just had to say that. Log bait. Log bait, I'm sorry. I couldn't date you. It's just so obnoxious. I couldn't date log bait. I'm really sorry. I didn't want to start the first one off. Hog bowler deck? Absolutely not. I hate bowler. It's one of my most hated cards in the game. So bad at that I literally malfunction. It's just so awful. Perfect! 8 rejuvenating goblins on the board here. Perfect. Totally fine. No biggie. No biggie here. Goblins rejuvenated, and we go on with our lives. Alright, why can't we get any damage? Probably because of me. Yeah. Probably because of me. I'm gonna guess that. Okay. Maybe I'll even, like, log that. Furnace. I think I furnace on the wrong side. Maybe dual lane pressure, potentially. And there's a fire truck outside. I'm so sorry if that is disturbing to you. There it goes. I don't know if you can hear that, but there it goes. Should I log that when they rejuvenate? I did. I don't know if that was a good move or not, but I did. I can't speak to my teammate because he's not here. He's not here. Okay. I think that. Oh crap. I mean, we need to get some damage, but I'm the one with the fireball. Oh, so does he have fireball. Try Tesla. I'm Teslaing. We just need to get a lot of damage. So, guys, what should I do? Tell me fast. Tell me fast. Tell me fast. Oh! I freaking missed the tower on the fireball, but I hit the cannon. Okay, something. And, alright, Golden Knight. Whatever. I think we just need to get damage on the other side, though. Like, no point of even defending at this point. I mean, obviously, we have to... Is this drill? So speaking of, decks and dating and decks, I would never date a drill player. I would literally rather throw up on them than date them. Potentially one of the most hated decks for me, and I literally missed the fireball on the cannon. So, but I hate drill. Literally despise it. I don't think we're gonna win, so I'm low-key, like, giving up, but... whatever. Okay, shake and bake. Okay. Who's playing drill? Who's playing drill? Let me know, because you're kicked out of the clan. Legitimately, you're kicked out of the clan. I hate drill that much. Anyways, is there any decks I would date? There would be. If you guys name them, I would let you know. But not that. Do you have Clash Royale? I don't. Clash since 2016. I have not had Clash since 2016. I technically have the 8-year badge, but I downloaded it in high school, played for like a year, and then basically a year and a half ago, one of my best friends played a lot, and I told him, I was like, we should battle. So we battled, and then I kind of got into it a lot because he was really into it, and it kind of took off from there, and now I'm pretty sure I'm more obsessed. Julia will revive the Clash community. Right. I will also start bringing women to Clash Royale. I'm waiting for the first woman that I convert into going into Clash Royale. Expo? Like, you guys are upset that I'm not naming any that I would date and you're listing Expo? I could not date an Expo player because I don't want my boyfriend to come out as gay later on. And if you're an Expo player, that's the only fate that there is. So no, I would not date an Expo player or a drill player. They're horrible for different reasons. Drill is because of trauma and Expo is because you're gay. Nothing wrong with being gay. I just personally wouldn't want to date a gay man, of course, because I am a woman. But if you would like to know a deck that I would date is if you played Boss Baddie, Evo Blue, Flying Whale, and Prince, I would date you. With that deck, potentially, we would get married, I would say. Also, I feel like Hog 2.6 would be a dateable deck. Maybe we take it slow in the beginning just so I can really suss out your vibes. But at the end of the day, I would date Hog 2.6. Guys, I kind of want to go back to Touchdown just for a few more games. Because I can yap more when I'm playing it. 3M. Thank you for asking, Duck. I would say for 3M, I wouldn't date you necessarily, but I would be friends with you, and then if you, maybe we made a marriage pact potentially, and then when you go off to war, after you go to war for a few years, we get married, and I'd probably get married to you at the age of 29 and 364 days. Just generally, that's what I feel about 3M decks. Changing your deck, yeah, I'm waiting for, hopefully, more people to start playing Prince, Boss Baddie, Evo Blue, Flying Whale deck with Tesla and arrows. And I don't know what else was in it, but something. Graveyard. What was my SAT, girl? That was 8 years ago. I don't remember what my fucking SAT was. Actually, I think I took the ACT, not the SAT. I do not recall. I've taken many other standardized tests. The LSAT is more recent than that. Graveyard. You know what? I don't hate graveyard players as much as other people do. Does graveyard hard counter drill? Because if so, or expo, because if so, then I like drill. So, I mean, Freudian slip? No, I like, if so, I would like graveyard. Not drill. Guys, why am I losing? I think I can fix this. Maybe. The Evo Witch is really a problem. Why did they not put Evo Witch in this deck? I ponder and question and wonder. Now I have no elixir except for Golden Knight. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this. Should I Vines it? I mean, but I have nothing else. How come I don't have... Can you kick someone from the clan? I don't know if my clan is full currently. Unless someone else was accepted, I don't think it's full. I didn't say I like drill. Don't clip that. Do not clip that. I'm not kidding. Don't clip that. I did not say I like drill. I did not. How to drive video soon? I'm from Jersey, so I don't think you want that from me. Jersey is known to be the worst drivers ever. This one time, I was a criminal justice major in college, and so I took this class with police officers. It was actually sick. We learned how to fingerprint. I drove a police car, did mock traffic stops and stuff like that. Now, this mock traffic stop, I had to drive the police car. And the car was very strange to me because I have always driven a Jeep. And the Jeep has, you know, the Prindle right down here, like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Unfortunately, this cop car had the Prindle up here. It went, ooh, ooh, ooh. And so I get in the car to do the traffic stop. And the fake guy comes out of his car after the traffic stop. And he pulled up to my car with a gun. And he's going, get out of the car, get out of the car. I'm the police officer. Why are you telling me to get out of the car? And I'm like, oh my God, well, I don't have a weapon. Like, you didn't give me a fake weapon. So I'm like, sir, please put that down and step away. And he did not oblige to my request, which is quite rude. And I think we need a new touchdown deck. Yeah, I was a criminal justice major, legal studies minor. But I get in the car and I'm like, driving it, whatever. The guy comes out with a fake gun to my head, and I'm like, please put it away, please put it away. I could not figure out how to put the car in park. I'm like, I don't know how to put it in the park. The cop's next to me, like, he literally looks over, he goes, are you planning on becoming a police officer? And I said, no. He goes, thank God. Sorry, girl. I don't know how to work this. Like, hello. Good thing the cops were super chill. It was honestly a great class. Have you ever experienced North Texas drivers? I have not. 20 over is normal. Oh, girl, 20 over is, yeah, you got to be driving that in Jersey. I'm more so talking about, you know, we have like the anger of a New Yorker. We think we're a New Yorker, so we channel like their anger. And also there's the Jersey slide. You have so many lanes in Jersey, and it's literally like I had this one exit that I had to get, when I was going to the mall, it was one exit on this side. And then literally all the way on the other side was the last exit in New Jersey. And if you miss that exit, you were on the road for another 45 minutes. And you had about 5 seconds on the road to get 5 lanes over. So it's the Jersey slide. You literally look over, pray to God, and you go and step on it. And you hope for the best. And that's how I learned my driving. I'm actually a very safe driver. I've never been in an accident. I've never been pulled over. And that is something that I wear with pride. The 36th member in the clan. No. You're not kicking the 36th member in the clan. Shut up, Doc. Okay, why is the clan full? Who did we accept? Obviously, we accepted the new viewer, but I thought we had a space open. Should I kick Casper? Imagine. I don't want to kick someone while live. That's so mean. Kick yourself from the clan. I will have to, if, you know, for the creator showdown this weekend, I will have to kick myself out. What is my dream car? Maybe like a BMW SUV or something. I don't really know a lot about cars. Maybe like a Porsche SUV. What are those, like the Magcon or the Cayenne or whatever it's called? Those seem cool and nice. The only thing I like about my car is I would like it to have a light interior, because my Jeep right now has a light interior. It's like white and gray and it's so beautiful. But that's basically, I don't really care about cars, to be honest. If I had $10 million, I would probably just get like a BMW SUV or something. Is Julia your real name? No, my birth name is Class Julia. First stream. This is actually my 3rd stream of the day due to malfunctions, but I did get some very nice chatters in the first few. Porsche Magcon. Is it not pronounced that way? How did a guy at not 10,000 trophies join the clan? These are my personal friends and family. Oh, we only have one, Seth. That is my personal friend, and he's not getting kicked out of the clan, so stop. Don't suggest it. All right, I guess we'll just play Trophy Rogue, because honestly, I don't know a different touchdown deck, and I was not vibing with that one. Am I learning Spanish soon? No. Thank you for asking. Also, this is my Club Penguin hoodie. I don't have log. And I placed the guards in the wrong place. It's not starting out. Okay. What did everyone think of the Super Bowl? I don't think my log kills the princess, because my log's 15, I think. And she is 16. I was distracted reading the chat, and I thought that that was a goblin barrel, and it was a rocket. I am blaming that. I was blaming that on Duck, because Duck muted a message, and I was nosy and wanted to see what it said. And so I looked at it. Your clan is full. Yes, unfortunately, I do see it is full now. Advice on getting a girlfriend in university. It's hard to talk to people here. Yeah, to be honest, the only way like my friends had met people in college was dating apps. So, I mean, it also depends on the dating app. If you want my advice on, my thoughts on a dating app, Tinder's if you want to hook up with people, and Hinge is more for like dating / relationship, whatever. That's just my personal opinion. Obviously, it's not. Yeah, the message was not worth it. It was low-key stupid. But obviously, it's not perfect. There's going to be people on both that want the opposite things than what you'd assume. But yeah, my friends kind of just meet people on dating apps. My one friend did meet her boyfriend at the bar because he was like sitting in the corner of the bar, and she went up to him and she was like, "Why are you sitting in the corner?" He's like, "Oh, I don't really want to be here. Like, it's my friend's birthday, whatever." And now they've been dating for like 5 years. So shout out to you. What about Grindr? I don't know. I'm so sorry, but I don't have experience on that, and I wouldn't know what it's like. I heard, I have a gay friend, shout out to him, and we reviewed his dating app in one of the dating app review videos, and oh shit, you better die. That's good. And he said that Grindr is definitely like for hookups and stuff, and they'll literally just like say it in their bio, like, oh, just want to hook up or whatever. Like, I don't know. It was kind of an interesting experience. But yeah, that's all I know about Grindr. So hopefully that helps you out. Gosh darn it! Dang blabbit! Great. My brother would know. My brother's straight. He actually is. So you don't talk anymore to your old friends at high school? I do. I don't know if I said that I don't, but I do. There's like certain friends. I mean, high school was interesting time for me, and I had some very bad friends. They weren't bad friends. They were just like going down a bad path. And obviously, as an attorney, I did not want to go down that path. So I had to switch it up. But other than that, I do talk to my friends from high school, my close friends. My one friend, Reed, we used to play COD Mobile all the time together, and she is a slay. Did I miss the fireball? How did I get my Archer banner? I'm not sure if you mean the banner or the the Archer that's on it, because everyone has the Archer that's on it. The banner is a creator banner that I got. Very exciting. Okay, I think I'm gonna lose this battle as well. Does anyone have any tips and tricks in the beginning of this? So maybe a strategy to win if you know what sort of deck I'm playing. You got a HelloFresh ad? I hope they sponsor me. Legit, guys, if you know a HelloFresh Connect, like, honestly, it was one of the bestest choices of my life to sign up. It makes cooking so easy. I don't even want to talk about it anymore because I want to get paid. But if you're not good at cooking, or you don't like grocery shopping or something, and you're willing to spend the money, I would say HelloFresh is a good option for you. But I want to give you, like, guys, like a code or something. I'm pretty sure I just have, like, personal ones that they sent me. I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, get those out online, though. So, HelloFresh, hit me up. Does Julia have a creator code? Yeah, I wish. I absolutely do not. And they do not want me to have one, probably. We only see Julia lose? What happened to the last few battles that I won? Where were you? Because I did win some battles. What if I don't have the money? Oh, if you don't have the money, maybe start a YouTube and start playing Clash Royale. Potentially. Although the gaming RPM is really low. I said this in my first stream because I had two very kind viewers who literally donated $10 each, and my brother was like, "This is probably the most money you've made on Clash all month." I'm like, honestly, with this gaming RPM, you are not exaggerating. Although this is not what I do for my job, so obviously, it's okay, and I'm surviving, and it is okay. But if this was your job, I would be very concerned. All right. I'm going to do that with that, and maybe fireball you. Come on, come on, come on. I can't take any damage on this tower, so I need to defend that. And I defended it. Now, it is actually so cold in my apartment. I'm like freezing. Okay, okay. No damage there, no damage there. Burn is here. Crap, is the princess on the tower? The princess is on the tower. I'm hogging the other side. I'm hogging the other side. And logging. Come on. Come on. Yes! 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 Hog. Go. Go. Someone scroll up. Someone scroll up and find that guy that said she only loses. Someone scroll up. Okay. All these haters. All these haters. How long have you been streaming, Julia? For 1 hour and 25 minutes. Plus my other two streams, which are basically like maybe 30 minutes each with extreme technical errors. Glitching. It's 8:15, guys. I have not eaten dinner. My ex-girlfriend would get mad at me for playing Clash Royale in the shower. Have you ever been to California? Oh, wait. I thought that was the same message. I was like, that's quite a strange message. Just making sure there's nothing sensitive on my phone. Time sensitive. Wait. I want to move to the US from Canada one day. Have you ever been to California? I have been to California. I've been to LA and San Diego. It's not my favorite place, and the taxes are insane. What was the other guy that said his ex-girlfriend broke up with him for playing Clash Royale? Oh, my ex-girlfriend would get mad at me for playing Clash Royale in the shower too much. I'm not sure why you're playing in the shower. But I wish you the best of luck in your next relationship. Any good first date ideas? Yes. That's all I'll say. Just kidding. Yes. Mini golf. A wine bar. Oh, okay. I went on a date last weekend, and I'll tell you what the date was. It was the first date. Hopefully he doesn't mind me saying this. We were going to go to this wine bar thing, but it was super busy. Okay, so where we went was like this wine tasting place where you basically like get a glass. You get a glass and you just fill it up at like the little tasting stations, and you can get however much you want. So that was good. And then afterwards we went to an arcade, which was super fun. And I did not know that there was an arcade there. So good to know, because I'm going to be there next month with my friends. So hopefully we'll go back. But like that sort of thing that was actually a great date, because you had like your first activity of the wine tasting place, but there was also a fun activity, the arcade. So shout out to him and to that date. Go eat? I would if I had any food. Unfortunately, my HelloFresh was awful, and I would have to cook a full new meal, and I don't want to do that. I should probably like order food or something, to be honest. Should do a little mukbang. Kick the third worst person. Let's see who that would be. My brother. You want me to kick my brother out of the clan for you? Listen, I'll do this. I'll go through and see if anyone has been really inactive. It's like Royale in my clan. It's like, I don't know why. Something, my co-leader was in his chat and something. And then I wake up and Royale's in my clan. Oh, hey. He has been inactive for 3 days. All right, listen. I'm going to kick my brother for now. And for some viewers to join so we can play. But you will be kicked out of the clan after this stream, because I need to obviously invite my brother back. So whoever requests next, we can play some battles or whatever. If you don't know. You just realized I dyed my hair. I did not. But thank you for noticing. But I did not dye it. Fun fact, the only time I ever touched my hair, like dyed it, was going into college. Oh my God. It was like my sophomore year of college. I decided to go blonde. It was god awful, and I literally dyed it back the next day, although it was bleached and it took multiple years to get that bleach out of my hair. This is my natural color, always will be. It looks brown right now. I don't know if you guys would consider it red. A lot of people consider me a redhead, but I do not. How many iPads do I have? Just the one. Just the one. New feeder clan when? Yeah, true. I should probably go into that, and I'm sure there's people inactive that I could kick out of there. All right, you're in. Flying balloon, even though I hate balloons. What's my rank? I don't have a rank, Avi. Well, Raw, you say you wanted to join, but why didn't you? Do you not have 10,000? I can lower it. I can lower it to like 7,000 or something like that. Would I ever stream horror games? Honestly, I get really bad nightmares. I probably would, but I do get really bad nightmares. So, I don't know. Back in the day, I used to think like, what are those shows? I never watched Stranger Things, but it was like, oh, SVU, like any of the law shows or whatever, the cop shows or Criminal Minds. I would get really scared at night, and so I would have to watch like an episode of Friends or an episode of The Office or something before going to sleep, because otherwise I would have nightmares of like people murdering me, because that's literally the entirety of those shows. I'm gonna log with that, but I don't think it was a good idea. It wasn't. Are you playing my deck? Are you playing my deck? You freaking freakity. You're playing my deck. I hate you. I hate you. As Casper would say, I hate you in every lifetime. I hate you in every lifetime. I'm literally giving up. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do here. There's nothing I can do. I legitimately hate you in every lifetime, flying balloon. Ugh. It's fine. Okay. Furnace. Okay, well, I am kind of dominating the other side now. But, unfortunately, I do have a... Perfect! Okay, so I'm gonna get 3 crown. Are you aware that you're using the deck that I used in my video? Is this a prank? I'm never playing against a viewer ever again. This has gone horrifically bad. Better Call Saul is the best. I could not watch that. I should probably try again. It's kind of like I couldn't watch Suits because I was getting so angry how unrealistic it was, especially with the LSAT. Do you have any tips? I have a crush on a girl. We're both in the same school sports team. I'm in high school, and I don't know, on the chance that she'd say yes. What do you recommend? There's a mall near our school. So you want to ask her to the mall. I hate you. What is my recommendation? I mean, my recommendation is to ask her to go to the mall with you, I guess. If you're asking how to phrase that, it depends if you guys are kind of close in the sports or whatever. You could phrase it, if you want to phrase it in a way to make it known as a date, just use the word date when you're asking her, trying to phrase it and use the word date. If you are just like, oh, I just want to hang out with her in a private, not private, but like a setting outside of school, you can just be like, oh, I didn't realize that this was going to be, what is this called? Not triple draft and not mega draft. Someone let me know what this is called. Double draft or something. I don't know how to curate any decks. Therefore, I have immense trouble with this. And he can see what I'm choosing because he's watching this. Except it's delayed, so it's fine. All right. This is quite a unique deck. Favorite hobby outside of school and Clash Royale? The only thing I do outside of school and Clash Royale is go to the gym. So that's gotta be my favorite hobby. And watching Bradley on a budget. And his reels. Because it's so good. Not reels, because I don't have Instagram, but his, like, YouTube reels or whatever they're called. Is the audio quiet? Do I need to yell? Do I need to yell? Let me know. I'll become Jinxy and start screaming. Don't worry. I'm just gonna Fire Spirit that, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Ooh! Now I have legitimately nothing for this on this side. He planned this. I know it. I know it. Duck, I'll play you, but you owe me $1 million. Duck, you kind of confuse me. You're kind of confusing. My tower is so low. I didn't realize that my tower was dying. I look just like Clash Jasper. Now we're combining names as well. I have heard that. It's funny because everyone on YouTube is like, oh, you guys look so similar. My mom does not agree. She thinks we look completely different. And everyone, like, when we were on vacation and stuff, like, people don't think that we're related. Like, literally, they don't think that we're related. And then people on YouTube are like, you guys are literally twins. So I don't know why there's such a disparity, but I don't know. I just don't. And I'm going to lose. And oh, wait. We actually have the same amount of damage done. But unfortunately, he has multiple things on my tower, and I have nothing to defend it. Therefore, I will probably be losing. Perfect. You're getting kicked from the clan. Favorite Bengals player? Sam Hubbard. Didn't he quit? I think he quit. I'm texting Duck a secret message. That no one will ever know. We only see Julia lose. Whatever. Vertical jump height of Clash Julia? Probably not good. Do I play any other video games? Not on the reg. Favorite meal prep to make? Well, if someone wants to contact HelloFresh, I would tell you, but they're my favorite meals on HelloFresh that I continue to make. But, okay, Duck, I'm ready for you to play me. Are you texting me back? Is that what you're doing? He was. Anyways. All right. Do you even focus when you play? Guys, I try my best. Why do you guys hate me so much? All right, I don't know what deck Duck is going to be using, but I'm going to use my normal deck. Wait, Tyson, that's actually coincidental because I was gonna make my next video be a, what are the worst first dates? And one of them is gonna be movie date, but I'll say, I mean, asking anyone to come to your home on a first date automatically sets you up for a horrible first date if they even say yes. It's awkward. There's too much pressure. I don't need, as I've said previously, I don't care if you're literally a Michelin star chef. You do not invite someone over to your home on a first date. But other than that, wait, let me get my list out. I have a list of the worst first dates. Guys, look at me multitasking right now. Oh, an amusement park. like Six Flags or some shit, because they're gonna be waiting in line. If it's super awkward, they're literally stuck there all day. Great, Duck. Like, you really couldn't help me out even a little bit by not playing everything you've ever owned in one lane. Yeah, first date at someone's home is absolutely bad. It doesn't matter if he's Gordon Ramsay. It doesn't matter. You don't invite someone to your home on a first date. But amusement park literally seems catastrophically bad. Like, literally imagine you waiting in line at, like, Disney or Six Flags or something. You're stuck with each other all day. It's hot out. You're sweating. You're like, oh my God, I'm irritable. Like, I haven't eaten. Oh, I have to pay $7 for a water now? Like, what the hell? I would literally say an amusement park is probably the worst first date. But a movie date is pretty bad. But the thing is, if you're trying to make it awkward, because you said, like, you're trying to set your friend up for the worst possible first date, a movie date wouldn't be too bad, just because, like, he wouldn't have to deal with any awkwardness or whatever. Like, he would just sit and watch the movie and just, like, be next to her. But an amusement park, if you're willing to have him go to Six Flags for the first date. I'm pronouncing it wrong? What am I pronouncing wrong? Tell me right now. You're actually so annoying. I'm actually kicking you out of the clan. Like, I'm not kidding this time. Duck, I don't like Three Musketeers. I take back everything I said about Three Musketeers and the fact that I would have a marriage pact with you and you could go to war for 5 years and then you'd come back 5 years later when I'm 29 years old and 364 days and I would marry you, because I wouldn't anymore. I wouldn't. I would divorce you before we even got married and I would take everything you own. That's what I would do. Go. Name one player besides Joe Burrow. Sam Hubbard, Eli Apple, Evan McPherson, the kicker. Live, laugh, love. Jamar Chase, Aubie. Is that enough? I think that might be all I know. So don't ask for any more. Thank you. Catastrophically. 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 Hopefully got that right. Thoughts on a coffee first date? It's good if you both drink coffee. I don't drink coffee, so I wouldn't like it. But to each their own. What, should I go back to Touchdown or something? What are the other games and leagues that are going on here? At some point, I do need to eat dinner, and I don't believe I'll be making a mukbang, so... Give me a tip to flirt with a girl who already has a boyfriend. You don't want to be a homewrecker, okay? I know homewreckers, and I hate them, and I will not be friends with them. Homewrecking is not good, and you don't flirt with a girl who has a boyfriend. And if she flirts with you back, she is not loyal. Aubie. And you wouldn't want her anyways, because she's unloyal. How you get them is how you will lose them. If you get them because they were cheating on someone else, guess what, girly pop? They'll be cheating on you too. You're no different. You are not the exception. You are, in fact, the rule, as one might say. Hola! Hola, Walberto Ramos. Nice to meet you. No, catastrophically. No. I'm saying a different word. I'm saying a word that I've made up. Right? Yeah, because that's saying catastrophically. I'm saying catastrophe. Catastrophically. I made the word myself, so I decide how it's pronounced. Catastrophically. Not catastrophically, catastrophically. One v one me. Okay, Aiden. After my touchdown battle, I'll 1v1 you. Do I have your friend link, or I'll just do it in a clan? And don't... No one else join, please. I just assume everyone in my clan must be watching this and will know not to join. Except I can assure you that is not the truth. Actually, where's Lucas? Someone get him in here. For reals. Stop rewriting English? Absolutely not. I will not stop. I will not. I will not. Go, Golden Knight, go! Yes, yes. Come on! That Dark Prince was clutch from them, but not clutch enough. Not clutch enough at all. Respect. Thank you. Thank you, Moo Moo Matt. Julia, are you becoming a permanent streamer after this or not? Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't know your name. Kipsters. I've decided to create my own name for you, Kipsters. And of course, these streams were practice because I have the creator showdown this weekend. I didn't want it to be my first time ever streaming. Of course, we all know that that was the good decision because of the 3 previous streams today that were catastrophically bad. But, honestly, it's not bad. I'm kind of liking it right now that I've gotten, like, everything figured out. So I don't know if it's going to be, like, it's definitely not going to be an everyday sort of thing, but maybe, like, once a week, once every other week or something like that. It's obviously more of a time commitment than my videos because my videos are legit, like, 10 minutes, and I just set up my camera, talk for 10 minutes, basically don't edit, and I just upload it. So it really depends on, like, how much time I have for the week and stuff like that. But I do like the interaction more than my videos, obviously, because my videos has no interaction until post-production. Okay, there's a girl in my class isn't texting back after she said she was excited to study together. So did she ghost you? Like, did you have plans? Or is she just, like, kind of becoming dry now? If she ghosted you, that's wrong. I'm 24 years ghost free. I've never ghosted anyone. And no one else should because it's not the right thing to do. You just follow my rejection script that I gave to you guys earlier. I gave you the how to talk to girls script, and now I've given you the rejection script. Okay. Make a claim for viewers for you to play. I will for another stream, my next stream. I'm so sorry, but for this stream, it's probably going to be just a few more battles. I got to battle Aiden, right? Aiden, where are you? I got to battle Aiden. But because I have to eat dinner, so it's like a whole long process to create a clan, leave my clan, make a leader, and play you guys. I will do, like, I could do, like, an entire stream for that. How is my 2026 going? Oh, boy. My 2026 is going to be better than 2025. I'll tell you that much. But, so honestly, my 2026, who knows? Who knows? I mean, oh, God. I had a very rough end of 2025, like legitimately the worst times of my life. And so it's like, okay, I'm glad that's over. So 2026, but 2026 has been like recuperating from the pain and horror that 2025 was. Really? You have to be flying, wizard? Okay, but at least it literally activated my king tower. Oh, I forgot I was playing Aiden. I'll make sure not to talk shit, Aiden. Don't worry. So, Julia, if you get me a girlfriend, can you go to the wedding? Yes, I have said I will officiate the wedding. I have to officiate it, though. I will not go if I am just a viewer and just a passenger in the passing train. I have to officiate it. And I'll pay for my own housing. I'll pay for my own transportation. I just want to officiate it. I hate the rejuvenating goblins. They're high-key so annoying. Okay, he didn't rejuvenate them. They were not rejuvenated this time. She's been trying to... Oh, see, I'm trying to get that guy advice, but I'm in the middle of battle. We've been trying to make plans to study, but she's been busy. She's very nice in person when we talk, but now when I text her, she doesn't respond. Okay, well, there's a chance she actually is busy. But if you have asked, like, multiple times and she has been, like, not really responsive, at that point, I think that, I don't know, maybe she doesn't want to study. Is she nice in person, just, like, cordial or something? And also, is this, like, a date that you're trying to go on? Or you're just like, oh, there's a nice girl in my class that I'd like to interact with more because she's nice. Why aren't you adding memberships? Is YouTube not letting you? I mean, I could, but I don't really know what I would provide people who would want to pay. You'd have to pay for a membership? Like, that's ridiculous. I don't believe in paying for things. Everything should be free. So I will probably not be doing any sort of memberships or anything. I don't think that people should have to pay for anything. Ever. And yeah, I was basically, my last stream when those people were donating, I was like discouraging it. Like, please do not donate, because if you do not have the money to donate, please don't do it. Although I'm pretty sure you could charge back YouTube, but that might be fraudulent. So don't quote me on that. Oh, Lucas, hey, I'm watching your stream while eating chicken tenders. Well, I hate you in every lifetime because I'm really hungry and I want some chicken tenders. And so, yeah. Can I add you on Strava? I would normally say yes because it's legit my only social media because I don't even use Twitter anymore. But it does have like my home location when I go on runs. So I have to say no to that. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Yankee Doodle, we do down all the doo-dah day. What kind of lawyer are you going to be? Corporate transactional. Public finance and economic development. What the fuck is Strava? Strava is like the workout app where you can post like your workouts. The thing is, I don't really run that often anymore. I mostly lift. But yeah, you basically just post your workouts. We only see Julia lose. You've been rage baiting me for hours now. I've been streaming for almost 2 hours. You've been rage baiting me for 2 hours. You're in 3 talking stages right now. First red flag in that sentence. But I don't know which one I want to be my Valentine. Second red flag in that sentence. None of them should be your Valentine because you're in 3 talking stages. So therefore, they all deserve better. Can I have your home address? Yes, you can. Thank you for asking. I think she is actually busy, but I don't think she's so busy that she can't respond to me. Of course, it's kind of like everyone's kind of always on their phone. If someone's not responding to you, you know, they've seen it. So I'm wondering why. I guess we have good conversation in class. She asked me questions. So I start combos though. I mean, it could be like, you know, I have a lot of like class friends where I see them in class a lot, but honestly, if they were to text me outside of school, I would be less interested in really conversing, just because I have other stuff going on in school. I already have a friend group or whatever. So that could be the reason, like, she likes you as a person and stuff, but kind of wants to keep it like class friends vibes. Yeah, pay to lose goes crazy. I know, I've been doing it for months and I never learn. What's my favorite music artist? Should I hop on my Spotify and see? Let's see. I mean, listen. My music taste is across the board, like basically everything except for rap. I used to be the #1 country hater. I really like country now. So I love country music. But I also love hardstyle. I like house music. I don't really like sad songs. So like Zach Bryan is a little bit too sad now. I used to love Noah Kahan. I love Sabrina Carpenter. I think she was my top artist of the year. I do like Morgan Wallen. John Party. John Party is so good. I have been like on a John Party kick. Bengals fans' opinions don't matter. Ban him. Ban him. Duck, where are you? Ban him. Just kidding, don't ban him. Mute him. Or I don't know what sort of things you can do, but something like that. Let's see. Luke Combs was my #1 song of the year, When It Rains It Pours. Classic. Fox Stevenson is really good. I wish I could play you some music, but it would get copyrighted on YouTube. I don't think it does on Twitch, though. Not that I'm streaming on Twitch, but I'm just saying. A little fun fact. Fox Stevenson. If you guys want a good song and a good artist... Okay. I can't play it because it'll get copyrighted. Now I'll skip to my favorite part. Alex, don't copyright this. This is my friend, so don't copyright it. Can you guys hear it? It's Alex Rowland on Spotify. Go listen to it, Aberdeen. It was one of my top songs of the year. It's so good. It's my friend from high school, so shout the frick out. And it is so good. I don't know how the copyright works on YouTube, but don't copyright it, Alex. Thank you. What's it called? Aberdeen. Aberdeen. Gas Slay, you're the one who donated my last stream. I was wondering where you've been. Thank you again for that $9.99. Anyways, Aberdeen by Alex Rowland on Spotify. He's coming out with new songs. I heard the unreleased. I'm cool like that. I don't know, like I'm pretty cool like that. So, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, this poll of am I a Karen is still up, but no one has the context. So now they think I'm just actually a Karen. Should we play one more battle before I end stream? I have to, I mean, guys, like I legit have to eat dinner. It's almost 9 p.m. and I haven't eaten. And a little fun fact is that I ate in the morning. I'm going to be having Frick! I never went to the bank! Let me look up my bank hours real quick. I need to get money to tip the movers. Oh wait, I think there's an ATM near me. Do ATMs stay open past the bank? I think I need to go to the ATM to get some cash out because at 8 a.m. I'm having my entire room redone. So I literally have to move all this stuff out. Fun fact, Love is Blind is out. I'm really excited to watch it. Are you guys watching Beast Games? Please type 1 in chat if yes. I haven't seen the new episode, so no spoilers. But I have really been liking Beast Games. I'm like, I didn't really watch the first season much, but I've been really liking this new season. And new Love is Blind. We all know how I feel about Love is Blind. I have applied to be on it. So I'm waiting for my casting. ATMs are usually 24 hours. Okay, good. What time is it for you? It is 8:46 p.m. I live in Eastern Standard Time in Georgia. We need your Discord server so we can connect with you more. Okay. Okay. I will make one. I will make a Discord server. I've just never really been like a fan of them because I legitimately treat my Discord like it's my phone number. So I don't join, like I don't want like random people messaging me on Discord, but that kind of just happens if they have your Discord, right? So if I'm in Discord with them, they can message me. I get extraordinarily weird and creepy, and I can't say pedophilic because I'm 24, but like predatory messages, and I do not want that on my Discord. So yeah. Mr. Beast dies. Spoiler alert. That would be an epic end to Beast Games. He gives you the 5 million, then he dies on the spot. Do your boss baddie deck. I can't do that. In ladder right now, I will atrociously lose. I did see what Supercell put out about the growth. I talked about it a little before. Obviously, I mean, they're either out of touch or they're being malicious. A super chat. Is that what this is called? Or is it called donations? Is it called super chats? It's a Rock 617 said, OMG, I just wanted to say the Bengals are buns. I was excited before I read the chat. But thank you anyways. Thank you anyways for the donation, for the super chat, whatever it's called. The Bengals are buns. It's honestly true, so I don't even hold it against you, but I am ride or die Bengals, okay? You're not a real fan if your team can't be buns and you still stand next to them tall and strong and mighty. Thank you. Too bad I'm too broke to get a super chat. Well, random tech M, no need for a super chat because I just read your chat anyways. Can I date you? Unfortunately, I've already accepted to be in a relationship with a previous chatter, so unfortunately, no, because I'm not a cheater. Heyday. I don't really know if I would vibe with Heyday. Did you ever make it to 12K trophies, or are you going to push for it now? Well, have I ever in life? Yes, because previously when the trophies were at 15,000, I got to 15,000, but am I at it right now? No, I'm at 11,319, and I'll play another battle. I guess I'll just play with this deck. Am I balding yet? No, not yet. Plenty of hair. Actually, every time I go to the hair salon, they're always like, it's gonna take about 2 hours to dry your hair. I'm like, yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Hair thinning is really not a problem for me, luckily. It's a wig. Dog, don't expose me! I'm deleting you as mod. Deleting you. Okay, good. Oh my god. I'm losing my hearing. I'm legit losing my hearing. There's ringing in my ear. Do you guys hear that? You guys hear the ringing? Hell. Someone is asking if he can join your clan. Please tell him no. No. I think my clan is full right now. I will not be having anyone else join my clan this episode, as in this live, because I am gonna have to leave to eat dinner. And literally go to the bank. Like, legit have to go to the bank. $5.01 to say the bangles are cool, and so is the hat. Thank you, Militant. Thank you, Militant. You're legit the best, because not only did you just donate $5.01 to say that, but you also agree that the bangles are the best. So, I love the delusional state that we're in if you're also a Bengals fan. So here's the thing. You guys are saying, oh, you know, you just need a good mod or whatever. People, okay, if I'm in a Discord group chat with someone, can they send me a message personally if I don't have them added as a friend? Because I don't know if you can or not, or if they have to send a friend request and I have to accept it, because I get like DMs of the weird creeps. Like, it's not like they're saying it in like the public chat or whatever. Like, no. And it's, I guess that's all I'll say. That is all I'll say. It is not just randos, basically. It's some, you know, some other people. So I don't want to put my Discord out there if, like, anyone can just message me. I don't want that. I don't want that. I didn't want that down. I didn't. No, I didn't. But it happened. And I made a very concerning screech. Make an alt account. Actually, that's a good idea. But I'd still receive the messages. Like, it's disturbing to even read them. Like, it is literally disturbing to read messages about yourself like that. It is really weird and concerning. Crap. I think I'm going to lose this battle, and I'm really upset. The last battle of the day, and I'm never going to beat the losing allegations. If you're only now joining the live, I did, in fact, win multiple battles in the beginning. I swear. I literally swear. Shout out, Julia. You are the GOAT. You are the GOAT. Thank you for saying that, but I'm quite upset that the poll right now says 63% Julia is a Karen. I'm not. I'm not, I swear. Now you have enough money for food, not from HelloFresh. Guys, HelloFresh is more expensive than going to the grocery store. Well, I think my boxes, I get like 3 meals a box, and my boxes are like probably $75 or something, but I get 2 servings for each meal, except for when I fuck it up like I did last night and threw the entire thing out. But yes, thank you for the $10. Now I can afford more HelloFresh. Let's see. Why are you a Bengals fan if you live in Georgia? My mom is from Cincinnati. Shout out. The hat is generating a lot of donations. True. I'm going to start wearing this hat every day. I'm literally wearing this hat because it is so cold in my apartment. Let's see. Look at what happened with Pokemon's editor. I'm looking it up. I hope it's nothing bad. Oh my god, you know who died today? The guy in Dawson's Creek. I was so upset. I loved him. What happened with Pokemon's editor? I don't really see anything. Had to be fired weeks late due to their inappropriate addiction to her content? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Wait, I think he like posted something. I would have to watch this clip, and I can't really watch it because it's on my phone. But I'm assuming it was something sexual, and that is so strange and so weird, and I would die. We appreciate your advice content. Thank you. Thank you. 2 days ago, I saw a YouTuber make a spelling mistake in his stream title, and people were donating $50 to point it out. That's gonna be my next grift. My grift is gonna be like maybe rage baiting people somehow, and it's like you have to donate to say something. Obviously not, because I try and read all the comments. Wait, yes, he was in How I Met Your Mother. I was trying to figure out what else he was in. Wait, I'm gonna see what else he was in, because I swear there was another show. I hate it when they add the death date. Died February 11th, 2026. What else did I watch that he was a part of? Maybe that was it. Could have sworn. I don't even see The Office on his, like, I guess this is like IMDb or something like that, but for Google. All right, I don't remember what else I saw him in, but I was really upset. I love Dawson's Creek. When is the next video? Who died? The guy in Dawson's Creek. Here. Don't worry, guys. I may not be the best streamer, but I'll show you who was. This is the capability of me streaming. He died today. I'm really sad. He had cancer for a few years, and I think he has 2 young children, which is really upsetting. I love your videos with Clash of Casper. You both also have nice eyes. Thank you. My mom, on vacation, Casper said, whose eyes are prettier, mine or Julia's? My mom voted me. Ha ha ha. My eyes were low-key going crazy that day because I was in the sun. My eyes get very blue, like they're light blue. They literally were looking like white. Let's see. Oh, of course I'm wearing sunglasses in all these photos. I think Casper's gonna yell at me if I show this photo. I'm showing it anyways. You can see, I mean, it was very bright. Here, I'll zoom in on my eye. Anyways. Yeah, they were very light that day. You're not the best streamer, but you are the best Clash Royale relationship advice giver. Thank you. Have you thought about recording something other than Clash Royale? I have. I just have not done it yet. Guys, why was I literally wanting to stream and give advice, or not stream, but record and give advice playing Slither.io or Agari? Those are like my middle school games that I would play. How do I talk to women? Do I have to super chat? No, you do not, but you need to watch my tutorial and follow my script exactly and make no changes. Let's see, anything else? Would you have a stream sending all your viewers HelloFresh? If HelloFresh wants to sponsor me, I'll be sending every single one of you HelloFresh. It honestly has been a great decision to get it. Minecraft and advice would be fire, right? That's what I was saying at the end of my like last video or 2 videos ago. I was like, I really want to play Minecraft and stream, and give advice, but I don't have like a viable computer right now, really. Although because of my new furniture delivery, which I'm getting tomorrow morning, which reminds me I have to log off, like I literally have to go, but I will have like a desk and stuff, so I can probably get a new like computer set up and everything. Can collab when? Technically we're in the creator showdown this weekend together, so Sunday, if you count that as a collab. Other than that, I've never spoken to Ken, therefore I would not know. Goodbye, Chris Hernandez. It was fun to have you here. What is your Instagram? I actually do not use social media. I'm in engineering and she's in medical college. I don't want the spark between us to disappear quickly since we live close, about a 20-minute walk from each other. After our classes are over, she comes to our college campus to spend time with us because she's only a 5-minute walk from her college. Should I meet her every day or only during the weekends and to make it special? Wait, are you guys dating or? Or what? Because I don't think you should really have to space out the time of you seeing her if you're dating her. If you're not dating her, I would say you don't want to do it too much too fast. I think that the speed at which relationships go up, they also go down, potentially velocity or something like that. No, but the speed at which the relationship, if you get into it super fast, it normally crashes and burns. So don't be seeing her every single day if it's brand new. Julia, don't you need to study? Luckily, I do not. There's actually no studying in law school until the end of the year because there's no exams until the end of the year. I have a good answer for this. Why does losing someone you never actually dated hurt so much? I'll be needing a sip of water for this. Honestly, it hurts because you think about the potential. When you have a relationship that is actually gone on to, the end where things didn't work out and you gave it a chance. You had the ability to experience what that relationship was like. And you're no longer thinking about like the potential of what if, because it happened. But when something ends before it ever really starts, you constantly think about the potential of what could have happened, what if it was perfect, whatever. In reality, if you ended up dating that person, it probably would not be going as good as you're thinking in your head. They probably would have characteristics that you're not a fan of and you don't want long term, or you guys ended up arguing and fighting a lot, whatever it is, probably would not work out long term. But because you weren't able to experience that, it hurts the worst probably. Yeah, that's why it is very hard to get over someone that you never actually dated, because you're not able to have that like closure and satisfaction of like, I went through it and I know it didn't work. So yeah. How to deadlift 315 next video, please. I can only deadlift 225. So I'll be needing a tutorial on that, and then I can give you a tutorial about it. It happened to me a month ago for the second time. Yeah, honestly. Well, I mean, that's happened to me a lot throughout life for whatever the reasoning is. Like, whether I end things, whether they end things, whether it just doesn't work, fizzles out, or long distance or whatever. And other than like my one person that I was like in love with, other than him, those were like the most difficult things to get over, because you're always thinking about like the potential, whatever. But honestly, once the time passes, you realize like, oh, whatever. I like literally couldn't even name those people's names anymore that I was like so upset about years ago. So I thought you wouldn't be streaming. Yeah, because I didn't know how, but I figured it out after multiple streams and multiple chatters helping me. The legendary Clash Julia is live. Yeah. In fact, I am. All right. I know I need to end this live. I kind of don't want to go, but I have a lot of stuff to do. Any good workout advice? Yes. If you're just starting to work out, don't do too much at once. Don't go from 0 days a week to 7 days a week. You're going to get burnt out. You're not going to be consistent, and it's not going to work. If you are currently working out 0 days a week, start at like 3 or 4 days a week and start being consistent with that. Then you can work up to it. And I have to eat. Yes. Thank you for reminding me, Moo Moo Matt. Guys, is this going to be regular? I don't know. Maybe. It was fun. And thank you so much for watching. I must end the stream. I have to eat. I have to go to the bank. It's 9 p.m. I gotta run to the bank. And I love you all. Okay? So, thank you for watching, and thank you for helping me, and goodbye.